Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee now, call 319-527-6305. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you amazing, fabulous, incredible, magnificent, so very loved, incredibly healthy, and darn sexy people. Woo! Happy 4th of July. Happy Freedom Day, everybody. I'm so glad you're here with me, because that's what we are all about, is freedom. Personal freedom in all our perspectives and our thoughts and our feelings, which create freedom everywhere in the world. Because as we know, when our vibration is in alignment, all other vibrations have to line up with it. Woohoo! All right, so I have news on so many different fronts for you this morning. First of all, when I sat down and I said, all right, what do you want me to cover today? They took me right to the Delta variant that's so prevalent in the news. And I went, oh, really? Do I really have to go there? And of course I do. I just do what I'm told. So they took me to the core belief, God betrays me, I betray me. Now, let's remember that if you betray yourselves in any way with negativity or fear, since you are the God of you and sending out the signal to the God of all energy that must match that signal, you are the God of you that betrays yourself also. And God has to betray you, because God's job, the energy's job, divine love, whatever term you want to put on it, the force, its job is to simply deliver to you your own belief systems so that you can practice the art of self-creation. So they gave me, I betray me, God betrays me. I went, okay, how? All right, don't anybody go into reaction about this. I'm only the messenger. By not getting the vaccine. So I took it even further. What that's based in, against what everything looks like, it's not political. According to the channel, it's not political. It's not fear-based. What it's coming from is I still need redemption. So in other words, I've still got to pay in some way for my betterment. So ergo, because of that belief, I am not getting vaccinated. And guys, I'm still balanced. I am. I'm saying that's truthful for everyone. I get a yes. So the second piece of information that's coming in is that most vaccines cover most people. Most vaccines cover most people. There are some people who didn't create antibodies from the vaccine. Rare, but there are some. So I pass this information on to you because that's my job, basically. And that's the highest truth today that I have gotten from the channel. To next segue into, I found, even with the breadth of my work, I was having a challenge letting go of the reaction toward some of my family regarding Denny's memorial and the video that we did and all that. And I have this wonderful chiropractor out here that also does muscle testing, and he pretty much does our work. And what we got to together was that it was shame that I was feeling. And I want you to know that I couldn't feel that when we got to it. I couldn't feel shame. Why would I be in shame? But when we tracked it, it went back to my childhood, as we know most things do, and the shame I felt because I perceived myself not good enough to get love from my alcoholic father. So this triggered the same reaction in me, that I felt shame because I couldn't get it from them. I couldn't get the love from them. And so I'm telling you, even as I talk about it, it's a challenge to feel into it. But every time I test it, I get my big yes. So I just want you to know, again, that those of you that are well along in this work, we're bringing up the big stuff. You have to deal with it, guys. You just have to. And you have to if you want your freedom. Since today's the day of freedom, that's kind of the core of the show. Then, in a private, the frequency of 167, which is the frequency of self-love, came in again. So I want you all to direct this with me now. First of all, the vagus nerve extends down your entire back and takes information and signals into all your organs and tissues and cells. Okay. We are directing the frequency of 167 to envelop and surround the vagus nerve now and consistently for all energy in all dimensions. And so it is, baby cakes. So what we just did was we commanded self-love to envelop and surround the vagus nerve, so it takes self-love into all of our organs and tissues, etc., which then also sends the signal out. That's one of the reasons that the breathing exercise is so vitally important for everybody, because the breathing exercise opens up the vagus nerve and takes whatever you are focusing on into the vagus nerve, which goes throughout your body and then out into the universe. All righty. I know it's a lot. It's all over the place today, but it's important stuff. Really important stuff. Now there's something else about the Delta. I thought I could go to the callers. Hold on. Sheets, book, song, movie. Well, they're taking me to a play, and the first one I saw was Hamilton and the room where it happened. So, again, guys, we are where the vibration of self-love happens. We are the vibration and the choice of whether we take the blessing of the vaccine or not. Remember, when we asked one show what the highest message about the vaccines were, the channel said, "You asked for a miracle, we gave it to you, and now you're in fear of using it." Okay. Anything else? Can I go to the calls now? Yippee. All right, here we go. And we're starting with Andrew in Toronto. You're on.
Hello, Dee. Happy 4th. Great
Thank you, darling.
Hear you. One thing is, how was the webinar that you held last Wednesday?
It was amazing. Why don't you tune in and see it, hear it? It was absolutely amazing, and I brought in a lot of information that I just got so many responses that people didn't even know about the Second Amendment. But
okay.
I can tell you, in the final analysis, the channel said, I wish I had my notes in front of me, but I don't, from the show, that until we address the hopelessness and the desperation and all the things that are the root causes of the need for guns and the root causes of the fear that creates this need, we need to take the guns off the streets. Until, that's not saying nobody can own a gun. That's saying that we've got to address the systemic things that are creating people thinking they're not safe without guns, and the mental illness that is going on. Any fear, guys, is a mental illness. I want to be clear about that. Any fear. So, you have a question, Andrew?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm going to get to the question now. I'm still healing, and I'm wondering if there's anything unconscious that's going on. I keep reverting to the God of me whenever I'm questioning where things are going, and
Okay, stop there. Stop there. So the channel wants everybody to remember, you can be the God of negativity. You can be the God of positivity. It's all God. So just to say I'm the God of me, that's a good start, but what are you the God of? Are you the God of love and forgiveness and acceptance and joy and health and wellness and money? Or are you the God of fear and not knowing and holding grudges and judgment? And, so there's one thing that you're not clearly directing the God of you. We're going to a core belief, not this page. Hang on. 5. I don't think I have enough energy to do this. And energy, in your case, is the right, all the words are correct there. So, guys, you are energy. Everything is energy. That's all there is energy. So, do you connect with that statement that oftentimes you feel like you don't have enough energy to create what you want?
At times, yes, but it's more to do with the healing, and also in my writing. Like when I want to get into writing stuff, I overanalyze what I'm writing, thinking it's not going to be right, and I get the monkey mind.
Yes, but the core of that is you think you don't have enough energy to complete it successfully. So I would start working with that and be the God of you that knows I am the God of Andrew that knows I am energy. And I joyfully and excitedly create everything in my life I want. Can you feel into that?
Okay. Yeah, I can feel into that. I'm going to re-listen to it so I can write down what you said.
And a real easy way is go to your love place.
Yeah.
Just feel that love in your heart center. Now just see the word writing. You see, because your subconscious in the universe knows exactly what you mean. It knows everything you want in your writing. But that simple exercise takes away the yeah, buts, and how can I, and if I could just, and all that stuff. Just see the word writing and connect it with your love. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. All righty. We're going to Kim in Phoenix. Dude, what's up?
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
I need some clarity from the channel. I have been doing the breathing exercise and working with the word acceptance. My left foot is bothering me, and I got some wacky infection on my left hand that I had to go to the doctor for, and I'm on antibiotics. So my little junior channel, we were doing some work around it, and I'm fighting, obviously, this infection, you're fighting something moving forward with the left foot. So am I fighting the word acceptance?
You are fighting self-acceptance, Kim.
Oh, okay. I was semi-close. Good for me.
Yeah, good for you. Indeed.
Yeah.
So I would put self in front of acceptance when you see the words. Now, I also want to address, guys, that, this is like detoxing. So crap that needs to come up and be dealt with is going to come up. And one of the ways it comes up is physical manifestations in our body. So what's an infection? An infection is where the body turns against itself to fight something that it doesn't want, that's not good for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure that's not Webster's definition, but that's that's pretty accurate about what an infection is.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We are reprogramming our brains and our energy. So the programs that don't fit with that have to be eliminated. And if we're wanting to keep a program in any way, that program's going to mess up the rest of the works until we get clear and we're able to release it, like the shame that I was talking about in the first part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So self-acceptance is the biggest thing that's going to create your freedom in every way in your life, Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the biggest way you don't accept yourself?
That I'm smart enough. Can I do it?
Yep. Get a big yes on that. See, and your feminine side is saying to you, Kim, go to your heart. We'll guide you. We'll lead you. You can do anything, but not if you go to your monkey mind. You want that balance, again, Kim, of masculine and feminine energy.
I did have it for a while, and then, okay. And then I lost it, but I can get it back again.
Well, you didn't lose it. You took your attention off it. And so it wasn't strong enough for your brain to default to. So your brain just started defaulting back to the other stuff. It's like a dancer, guys. If a dancer quits dancing for 5 years, can they go in and have the extension and the pirouettes and the leaps that they had 5 years before? No, because their muscle memory has forgotten. We're doing the same thing. You've got to train the muscle of your brain to always default to the positive. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great for everybody, Kim. Thank you. Actually, let's just take a moment for everything that's come up so far and balance it. We're claiming the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, and the golden light. And so it is. We are going to Miss Emily in California. Hi, honey, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
I want to thank Andrew for mentioning the webinar because two things. I am just reminded, and I would love to share everyone with that. So powerful when the channel brought through to go to our love place and then picture a gun.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually didn't forget about it. I've been doing it, but I forgot to talk about it. Yeah. So powerful, huh? Yeah.
Life-changing. And the energy on that webinar, the things that came through, there were a bunch of different little ones like that sprinkled through the images. So anyway, I just wanted to
thank
speak to how powerful it was and highly recommend it. And
thank you.
Yeah, and then my question is about, what more can I do around bringing in love and a new story in love and relationship?
Okay, it went right to no because that's not the right question.
Okay.
Guys, how do you create anything, Emily?
Well, I've been going to my love place and seeing the word love. And I've been going to my love place and seeing the word relationship. And I've been...
now go to your love place.
Whatever else.
Go to your love place right now.
Yeah.
And see the word knowing.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you see, what you're doing is, I'm going to my love place to create a relationship. Oh, now I'm doubting that I'm creating the relationship, and there's more for me to do. Oh, let me go to my love place again and see relationships. Yeah, but I don't really know if you see? So you can't pull out a lot of what you're doing.
Okay. Because I feel and I know it's done. I know it's here. I know it's really literally done.
But you're doing it with an agenda, Emily. And when we try to create with an agenda is different than an intention. Your intention is to create a loving, beautiful relationship where two people respect and love each other and everybody's healthy and financially stable and respectful of each other with great sex and whatever else you want to put in there. I personally I personally would not forget great sex. That's
absolutely.
me. So, that's your intention. And then you've got to let the intention go.
Ah, okay.
You're only going in to feel love in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
All relationships. Relationships with me, relationships with your business, relationships with your family. Just feel love in every relation. And that is enough to summon that relationship to you.
Okay.
But not trying to make it, well, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do this for 10 minutes a day to make this happen.
Yeah.
Okay? Actually help push it away.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much for that discernment.
Well, and it's a nebulous discernment, But I can tell you one thing, guys. If you feel yourself, and you'll literally feel, if you're focused, the energy moving from your heart up into your mind, and you'll find yourself starting to think about things, and thoughts will come in, go back down into your heart and back into the love place. That's where you're going to create from.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Yeah,
that was great,
thank you so
Emily.
much.
You're welcome. That was a big help for a lot of people. I love you too, baby. Okay, Michael, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I am still sort of digesting your number 566 of June 13th. That was the deepest thing I've ever heard you say.
Well, you'll have to remind me and everybody because we're not quite sure what you're talking about.
Okay. This is the one where you were at the convention and you talked about a very extremely simple process where you held love and joy, and then you see a word, which could include money, health, relationships, home, etc.
Yeah, you're going to fight that because it's not, it's too easy.
I won't disagree with you, but I'm also settling into the magnificent hot bath of realizing it really is that easy.
Oh, music to my ears, Michael. Awesome.
And what you just said about, combining the two with knowing, oh my God, I circled that and checked it off right and left on my notes.
Yeah. Knowing, you can't doubt if you know, guys.
This was particularly good. I'll just ask, does this work on specific outcomes, or is one better with more general things, money, health, relationships, and how would one use it for a specific outcome?
Well, yes, it works on specific outcomes if you don't get too specific. Because then you go into forcing it. I'm going to make this happen. Again, your subconscious, your brain, and the energy of the universe that's creating with you knows exactly what you want when you see that word. If you think it doesn't, then make a list around everything you want for money. But then let the list go and just see the word money. Because your subconscious knows everything you want, baby. And the more we look at the minuscule details of things, the more we start pushing and having an agenda instead of just holding the knowing around our intention.
That is truly deep.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm actually going to sleep doing this. I have a few goals, one-word goals, and I'm going to sleep doing that. It's really incredible. That is the most powerful thing I can ever recall you saying, actually. And I've listened to you for a long time.
You know, like I said, the work just keeps expanding and expanding, and every time we have a creation station, we go into a whole new understanding and realm. Whenever I offer my discounted privates and a lot of people sign up, we go into a whole different realm because we're coming together as a community to bring in higher information, right, and expand what we know. So just expect it. Expect you to keep getting blown away, Michael, because it ain't going to stop. It's just going to keep going. That's our intention. Okay, Betty?
That's really deep, too. And I can't even say much. Just absorbing what you said today has been incredible.
All right, my love. Thank you. Love you, Michael.
Well.
Thank you. Okay, we are going to Janet in California. Hi.
Good morning, dear. How are you?
I'm pretty fabulous. Thank you.
Good. Couple of things that I want. Today's my birthday.
Oh,
so
happy
I'm all about freedom.
July birthday, yeah.
Isn't that something? Yippee!
That's great.
The other thing I wanted to make sure I mentioned is the fact that we really have to be open to be receiving. You know, I mean, I listened to Nadia yesterday for a moment, and this word came to mind or whatever. And the idea is we can do all this work, but we really, really need to make sure that we are mindful of being open to receive. And that kind of, you know, so I've incorporated.
Let me expand on that for just a minute, Janet. We have to be open to receive anything from anywhere in any guise that it comes to us that we ask for. And
absolutely,
I'm telling
so much
all of you, it very usually, that's not good English, it usually comes in a way that you didn't see it coming.
Oh, absolutely. I received 2 checks this week from a title company when I refinanced my house 6 years ago. So, and it just, you know, like I said, it was just over $1,000, and it's like, did I see that coming? I ask for money. I ask that it flows. You know, I'm open to all possibilities. And like I say, money showed up when I really did need it. So,
yeah.
So
and it will.
My only amazing, truly, truly amazing. So my question is, does the channel tell me that I need to shift my focus to something else? I am so moved by all of your words and listen as best as I can. And, but I've been on disability because of an injury for 3 months and going back to work in 2 weeks. Where do I need to shift my focus?
You know, I don't get anything, Janet.
Okay.
You're doing everything right. Just go to your love place and feel love and see the word work.
Okay.
Because
all right.
What they're saying is, and I want to read this. Thank you, Reva, for sending me this. This is from the Science of Mind textbook. Our recognition of truth is its pronouncement of itself. And when a person says, I am, claiming its own being. Now, I want everybody to take that statement into all the ways we've defined ourselves. So you've defined yourself as a person on disability. You have
but it's been a gift. it's true. I love this. This has been a wonderful gift.
Yeah, but now you're not. So you can acknowledge the gift, say thank you very much. Now I am a person who joyfully gets to work and make money.
Beautiful.
That's who I am
very
now. Good. You understand the difference, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
What I'm working on is, and I think I'm going to do, I'd love to hear from you guys. Would you like to do a webinar on aging?
Yes.
Because
yeah, for sure.
I find these, and it's the first time, at least I'm aware, that I find these little thoughts about getting older and the limitations of getting older and what's going to happen when I get, and we know whatever we think about, we create. So I'm going to see also if I can find a specialist in aging. But if you're interested, in the meantime, I would sure as heck watch some of Greg Braden and Bruce Lipton and Joe Dispenza's stuff. There's a whole bunch of free stuff on the internet, especially around the health of aging, because they've proven that our health is only about 1%, a little over, genetic. Everything else is about the stories we tell ourselves.
Well, and I'm that big number right now, and so that would be a gift. So thank you, my dear, very much.
All right. Thank
honey.
you. Thank
Thanks.
you, Janet.
Have a great day.
Oh, that's the plan. All my kids are coming over. I'm happy. Kirk, you're up. It's the boys' day. All the boys are calling in. I love it. What's up, baby?
Well, happy Boys' Day.
Thank you, baby.
Hi. I am a couple of days away from heading back to Easton Plein Air, the biggest event, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, I've got.
Okay.
Are you on speakerphone, Kirk?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll have a better connection. Okay.
Sure.
So, and they're reminding me. Yes, much better. Thank you, darling. And they're reminding me of when I taught acting, because I dealt with this a lot. People would come in and be brilliant in class, and they would go out and do independent, smaller budget films. But when they got a big audition, they left there knowing that there's a little bit of that going on with you. I can do the little stuff, and I'm successful in the medium stuff, but the really big stuff, I'm a little out of my league. Can you redefine yourself around that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what would you see?
The ripple came up when I was picturing myself finally winning the top prize, and I realized I was a little disconnected from the original dream. So I've been to the big party, and now I realize, well, wow, what a great year for me to let this energy flow right into that. And perhaps I lost the vision of it a little bit.
Well, you lost the joy of it because you went into an agenda. Okay,
correct.
I'm doing this so I can win. And then subconsciously, what happens when we do that is, oh, really? Well, what are you going to do? Well, maybe that's not enough. What else do you need to do? Well, what if this? Well, maybe that.
Exactly.
Well, and that's never going to create what we want. You just have to be an attached. So hold on. They want to give you the highest word, but I haven't heard it yet. Have we said it yet? No. okay, so go to your love place
Mhm.
and see a piece of your art and see the word ecstasy.
Mhm.
I'm looking at a piece of your art right now in my office and seeing that word across it. You know, all I have to do is see me on a set and see the word ecstasy. See, again, back to Michael, this is a new expanding piece of information, how to use this exercise, I guess you call it. So I am the god of Kirk who feels ecstasy around all his art and around who he is. Got it?
Yeah.
Good.
and the word exercise is awesome.
Oh my God, ecstasy! I love that. I mean, we all. I don't know, when I hear the word or see the word, I feel right into it. We've all felt ecstasy sometimes in our life if we've allowed ourselves to do it. Awesome, Kirk. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be using that myself. Woo-hoo! Thank you, baby. Okay, we are going to Jen in New York. Hi, honey, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
I have a couple of questions coming up. One of them is about the word visualize. I know that I visualize things in my mind, but when someone says to me to visualize something specific, like if I'm doing a meditation or something, I feel like I'm not seeing anything, like it's a blank slate. And I try really hard to...
Okay, well, don't. Don't. Because I get that that's a true statement for you. So I'm going right to your dad when you were a little girl. What did he make you see that you didn't want to see?
I don't know.
Okay. They're going to take us to a core belief. This page here. 6. No matter what I do, it's not going to work, so I might as well give up on everything. Did he teach you that by word or by modeling that to you?
I don't think so.
Well, the channel thinks so. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We were always involved together as a family and doing things and making things, and I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, let's leave your dad. Just drop that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And look at no matter what I do, it's not going to work, so I might as well give up. If you have that core belief and the channel is telling me that you do,
okay,
then when the easier the exercise to create what you want is, the more you will fight doing it, because you have to create this belief in your life. If you have this belief, no matter what I do, it's not going to work. So to visualize something then, or to do this little exercise that we're talking about, you're going to fight that because you've got to substantiate this belief until you turn this belief around.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I think so. So how do I go about doing that?
Well, I would get up every day and go, no matter what I do, everything works.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to my love place. No matter what I do, everything works. That feels like love to me. You got to retrain your brain to default to everything working in my life, and getting what I want feels really good. I am the god of Jinn, who knows that no matter what I do, everything works. And they are suggesting you just go to your love place and see the word easy.
Easy?
Yeah.
What if it was easy?
Everything's easy. Creation itself is easy, guys. Again, God created the world in 7 days. How hard could it be? Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Try that.
All right.
Let me know.
I will.
But again,
I have one other question.
Oh, okay.
I had one other question. I had called a while back about my right foot. I had gone to the doctor, got a shot in it, got some orthotics. He said age, the arch dropping and stuff, and it's been good for a while, and now it's starting to bother me again. That was back in January, and I know we talked about moving forward. I feel like there's a lot of things moving forward in my life. A lot of things that had to be done in my house got done. Furniture's coming in. All positive things are coming in. Yet thinking, what can I say or do to embrace moving forward? Where
no matter what I do, everything works.
Okay.
You
That's
see,
the same thing.
It's you have to redefine that belief, sweetheart.
Okay.
Because you'll make headway and you'll see some really positive changes, and then it'll stop on you, or something will fall out, or your foot will start bothering you again, or whatever, because you have to know, okay, that no matter what you do, everything works, and everything works now and consistently.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Hold on. Is there anything else? No, nothing else. So start playing around with that and see what you get to, okay?
Me moving forward in my work, what I'm doing right now, the right thing?
Is that the right question? Yes. Yep, I get a yes. Okay. But again, you've got to know that moving forward in your work absolutely works.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
You bet. All right, we're going to Miss Deborah in Texas. Hi, you're on.
Yes. Hi, Dee.
Hi, Deborah.
When we balance ourselves, are we supposed to also open all of our chakras front and back like we do the heart chakra?
The words they've given me is I direct my heart to open front and back and merge with my whole brain. I direct my chakras to be open, balanced, repaired, and spinning in the right direction. I direct my hara line to be straight, strong, and through the ID point. And that keeps us in our knowing. So, to answer your question, no. And the channel wants you to know that if your heart is open and in love, your chakras are all open, your hara line straight, the state of love creates the balance automatically. And that's the easiest answer to your question, Deborah. Do you understand?
Yes. I also have another question.
All right, you need to talk right into your phone, honey. We can't hear you.
Okay, about shame that you mentioned earlier.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm putting shame in front of me, and it colors my relationships.
I get a yes on that. Good for you
So
that you discovered that.
I came up with a statement that I accept my authentic self.
Yep, they like that. And
I define my authentic self as all of me, warts and all, my perfect, imperfect self. So I don't have to be perfect.
No. You see, then your mind starts screwing around with all of that. Well, what's perfect? Well, where am I imperfect? You see, that's when you don't want to put any negatives at all into any claims, guys.
Okay.
I am the powerful, positive God of me, and I accept me in every way. I'm awesome. Now, you can't feel shame if you really own that, can you, Deborah?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm joining you. We are the powerful gods of us that are magnificent and fabulous, and we love ourselves, and we're awesome. And so it is.
Thank you, Dee.
Yep, you bet. Don't make it too hard, guys. If you make it hard, then your mind starts getting all involved. Okay, Sandy, if you make it real quick, I can take your call.
Oh, okay, thank you. I wanted to say, because I've been listening more than calling in, that a couple calls back, you were bringing in the love. And it was kind of, for me, cool because I had watched the news earlier before our call, and Dr. Joe Biden had a blazer on that had love on the back.
Yeah.
So it just, when I think of love, I see that. So that's good.
I love it.
And yeah, I just loved it. Because it solidified what you said in the call,
Let's just all go to our love place right now and visualize the world. Just visualize the globe and see the word love written across it. That's the biggest way we can serve right now. And I for one am seeing the state of California and the word rain.
Yay.
So I invite any of you that would like to help California out and summon in rain to see the outline of California, or the state of California, and see the word rain. We have so much power when we do these things, but you have to just go into it with blind faith, and then you will see the results. Is that everything, Miss Sandy?
Can I ask, my mom passed away 7 years ago, and I just want to know if Channel is hearing anything from her.
She loves you, and I don't know what this means, but they said you will get on with your life.
Oh, okay.
I guess that does mean something to you. Yeah. Get on with your life.
Big.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. You bet. All right, guys. Oh, happy 4th of July. Happy Freedom Day. I am free. Isn't that a great claim to make? Let's say it loud and proud. I love me, and I love me, and I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thanks for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.